Hey ESGN Nation, and what is going on? Welcome back here to the channel here on ESGNet plus LP, and we are back here for another episode of NCAA Football 14. This is the Stanford Cardinals online Dynasty here, and as we're in episode number 22, we're in week 6 of the season, and this year we're going to Oregon this week as we're facing the Oregon Ducks. Oregon Ducks, they are here in Eugene right now. They're 2-0, or I should say 0-4 for the season, but 0-2, or I should say we're 2-0 here going in this season. As you see there, they are 0-1, and the Ducks, they've had a pretty kind of a odd year. Not used to seeing the Ducks 0-4, especially in this situation. They've lost all games here. They recently just lost their first Pac-12 game, and today they're trying to see if they can bounce back and try to go 500 here today against us. Arnold, of course, they're he's a second quarterback because their first stringer, he is out on injury. So they got the second string quarterback here. I think he's like a 78 overall. Pretty decent quarterback here, and a guy that we're definitely going to have to watch out for. Now, their main quarterback here, Daniel Hancock, the junior, 6 foot, 245 pound QB, 81 overall there. But you see his numbers for his throwing accuracy there, pretty decent there for a junior there, one of the elites. But there you see their backup, he's even better, or 88 there, 75 power. So we definitely have to watch out for him. Not the greatest speed and agility and stuff like that, but he's a junior redshirt there. So, personally, I don't have good backup quarterbacks when it comes to situations like this, because usually they get on us pretty well. Or if you've been following my Highland Scotty series, we've had that kind of feeling here. Hopefully that will be different here for this series, and we don't have to worry about too many backups getting on top of us and destroying us in the process of trying to show their coach that they can take over and be the new general for the team. So for us, there you see 4-0 overall, 2-0 in the division, or 2-0, I should say 2-0 in the conference, 1-0 in the division. So let's go out here and let's get ready for some football, as Cronin here is going to run this one here. And of course, our special teams have been doing pretty good there these last couple of games, and we'll try to see if that will continue here today in this one. So a packed house here in Eugene, as the Oregon Ducks, like I said, trying to get back on track here and try to get to 500, at least in the conference now, and try to at least pick up their first win overall here this season, as they have not been too successful. As Brandon Walker there runs this one. Now our game plan here today is try to run the football, and of course try to Oregon still, even though they are 0-4, they still got some good defensive backs there, especially in their safeties and their corners. So try to throw anywhere from short to mid-range. Maybe occasionally, if we can get Black or Murphy open from time to time, if we can find some mismatches there, we'll try. If anything, it'll be Black that we'll try to throw through. As you see there, we get a nice pass there for 12 yards there to Fields in the ball game. So we'll see if that game plan can work out. Like I said, our running game is going to be very important for us, and we got to try to stick with it as we can. Now Davis is going to be starting in this game. Originally I was going to start our backup, but I decided to give Davis another chance here to show that he is worthy of being our QB. So last season we defeated actually the Oregon Ducks 49-14 at home. And that was, of course, the first year of Coach T.J. Barnes taking over the reins here at Stanford. Remember, we are ranked number 3 in the nation right now, and a loss here today would really hurt us against this unranked and really unproven Oregon Ducks team. As you see, now 1 for 3 now here for Davis, and then of course we're forced to punt the football. So we'll see Oregon Ducks now with their first drive here, as Long gets this one out of the backfield, and he's going to get a 5-yard carry, and that's going to be a 2nd and 5 for the Ducks. Like I said, the Ducks, last couple of games, their first several games, they've been they've been close, but they just haven't been able to put the nail in the coffin on a lot of these teams they've been playing so far, especially the game they just recently played against, they had a tough time against Arizona, I should say, there where they lost 49-10. But we'll see Arnold here. He's going to get taken down there by Hunt and a couple of other Cardinals there on that play, as that's a loss and, of course, a sack there on that play. 2nd and 13. Arnold drops back here, throws this one there to Palmer, and Palmer gets the catch. And that's going to be a short gain there for him. Go now to a 3rd and 5. Palmer, or I should say Arnold, throws this one up there to Conley. And Conley gets that one for a gain of 9 on the play, making it a 1st down. So a new set of downs here for the Oregon Ducks as they're in midfield. And we'll see Reed there pulls down long there for only a 1-yard gain. So they're pretty good here on the ground, getting a couple yards at a time here. But most importantly here, Arnold's been really accurate here with his passes. He throws another one to Wyatt to get another 1st down. And that's going to be a 14-yard reception. Enough, for, again, of course, for the 1st down. 20 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. No score. Up in the middle there to Palmer. And again, another accurate throw there as Palmer's getting hit as he gets the catch, or catches the ball and gets hit there pretty good. And unable to start the football there. Well, we'll go now to a looks like another. We'll flip this field here now. Go to start of the 2nd quarter. Still no score. Still scoreless here in Eugene, as we'll see. Oh no, scoreless any longer as the long gets in there, and he'll get a 5-yard carry, and that is going to be a 1st down for a touchdown there for Oregon Ducks. They lead this one now 7-0. So we move on now here, a 1st and 10 as they get this 2nd drive here in this ball game. Hand this one off to Walker and try to get back to the running game here. Like I said, it's going to be really important. That'll kind of hopefully takes the, builds up the confidence for Davis, but also take off the pressure from Davis. I have to make any big plays. We want to try to shorten the field when it comes to passing. Davis does not have the best, the strongest arm to throw deep, but he can throw some pretty good short to medium range passes as he gets sacked there. 3rd and 18. Got to get rid of this football. We don't want to see that safety, but oh, nice catch there from Black. And Thomas Black gets the 1st down, the senior red shirt there for the Stanford Cardinals, as we'll see another run there from Walker. And that's a 3-yard carry for him. And that is enough for a 1st down. For a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 up the middle there. McCray gets the interception there for the Ducks. And could possibly take this one back, but he's going to be tripped up. And they're going to be at the Cardinals' 33-yard line. And that's a new turnover there, as that's another interception from Davis. And that is, again, not what we want to see here, especially against this Oregon Ducks team. 1st and 10 now for the Ducks as they have the ball here and they have pretty much a short field here. Worst case scenario, will give up a field goal. But now 2nd and 9 now for the Ducks. 2:50 left here in the 1st half. Long is going to run this one out the side there, but they're going to be able to sniff out the run. Good job there from Gant as he gets the tackle for loss there on the play. Pushes them back now to a 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12 now here for the Ducks as they're man in motion. And we'll see Arnold here. Drops back here, looks, and cannot find nobody as they get him in the backfield there. A nice sack there from Gant, who's just been a monster there this season towards quarterbacks. And hopefully that will continue here in today's game. We really need a lot of help from defense. If anything, we need defense to help us score, really. It almost feels that way as Murphy gets a deep pass there from Davis. 52 yards on the reception. And here you see Davis trying to fight back in this one, trying to get back in this ball game as he makes a nice throw there. And we'll see if we'll see any more coming out of this drive here from him on this next play. So now first, Davis already has now 8 interceptions now for the season. We'll see a pass up there to Fields, and Fields gets the catch, and Fields is going to get in there for just a couple of yards there, about about 8 on the play there. Or excuse me, about 7 on the play there on that catch. We'll see now Davis drops back in the pocket here. Throws one off his back foot there to Barber, and that was just not that was an ill-advised throw there. He should have planted his feet a lot more better. He would have had that one to the tight end. So now 3rd and 3 now for the Cardinals. As Eugene, the crowd here for the Ducks are getting very loud. Davis throwing this one up there to Barber. Barber breaks off a tackle, tries to break off the second tackle, but it's going to be taken down inside the 10 as there's just a minute left here in this first half. 50 seconds left here in the first half of this ball game. Davis here scrambling off to the right-hand side, looking for the good blocking here. Gets down the field and gets into the end zone there. Nice run there from him. 8-yard carry, and that is going to put him on the board here for the Stanford Cardinals. Ties up now 7-all. So nice hustle there from him, knowing that he couldn't find nobody down the field and just took it to himself. 42 seconds left here. We see another great stop there from the defense as they push back Arnold again on that play, make it now 2nd and 18. Arnold drops back now here, 38 seconds left. Pass there to Palmer. Palmer gets the catch, breaks a tackle, and is wrapped up. A gain of 12 on the play. Still puts them nowhere near where they need to be at right now to get a new set of downs. We go now 3rd and 7, and Gant and again, Gant and company there gets the tackle there, and they stop them, and they have to force them to punt the ball. 22 seconds left here in the first half. Davis drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field, throws this one up there. That's going to be broken up there by Winston, Josh Winston, as he breaks that pass up. Incomplete pass intended for Fields on that play. 2nd and 10. Davis drops back in the pocket. He's looking down the field, and that one again is broken up, this time by Willis. Jamal Willis gets his first deflection of the game. Now we go to a 3rd and 10. 3rd attempt now here, trying to see if we can go down the field. They know that we have to get down the field here if you want to try to put some points on the board. We see a toss up there. That one gets broken up there from Robert Joseph, and he's already had a tackle already. Now he has a deflection, and that's how the half is going to end, as it's a 7-7 tie here in Eugene. So a lot of things need to be cleaned up here for us in this going to the second half here. Davis has to be more accurate and better at his throwing. Not to mention, our wide receivers got to help him out here. They got to get some distance between them and their defenders. They're not doing that well. But of course, the Ducks do have some good, like I said, good secondary players out there, and it's gonna be harder for us to deal with that. So we may have to try to do some short passes to get those big, maybe some screen passes. Maybe even get the halfback involved. We have gotten away from the running game there. You see only 29 yards in the game, so maybe we have to go back to that to kind of help out Davis and take some of that pressure off him, especially on those 3rd downs. So here we are now starting the second half off here as the Ducks will get the ball. Of course, we got the ball there in the first half. We'll see the kick here from Briggs, and this one will be deep, and this one I don't think they're going to bring back, as Brock is going to go ahead and take a knee. So like I said, we got to run the ball just a little bit more here in the second half, especially they're on defense here. We got to put some more pressure on Arnold, and he's not the most experienced quarterback, as he throws there to Wyatt, and he gets the 6-yard reception for the first down. And Arnold, like I said, he has a good accuracy. If we let him sit back in that pocket for too long, and he can find those open ducks there out there, it's going to be a field day for him. As you see there, those to Brock there for a gain of, or a reception of 5 yards there on the play. First reception of the day for Brock here today. Miller's in motion now as we go to a 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Long, and Mosley is there for this tackle, and that's just going to get Long a gain of 3 for the Oregon Ducks. The Oregon Ducks now going 5 wide, and again, this is the type of play that we need to put pressure on Arnold, as Miller gets the catch, and Miller is finally taking it down as he gets 10 yards on the catch, and that's a first down for the Ducks. Ducks and the Cardinals both have 6 first downs apiece here. You see a man in motion. I believe that's Miller. Arnold now going to call his own number instead. He's going to go down the field here and gets hit but he gets a gain of 6 on the play. Hit was pretty brutal. Not enough to get the ball away from him. You see a pass there, and oh my goodness, it looked like Reed should have had that interception, but instead Miller gets the catch. A quick throw there from Arnold. Again, that accuracy of his is just top notch here, as he is showing what he can do here on this field and try to get his team a first win of the season. As we go, still 7-7 here in this ball game here in the third quarter. Arnold hands off to Long, and Long gets by the defenders there for a gain of 9 on the play. And again, another set of downs here for the Oregon Ducks. As the Oregon Ducks doing a good job here, taking their time, going down the field, calling some good plays here, mixing up the plays. As you see Gant here wrestling, trying to wrestle down Long, and that's a loss of 2 on the play on the Oregon Ducks halfback. So they're taking their time here. They're being a little methodical and just you know, setting back and just to keep playing it cool here. As Arnold here throws this one up there, that's going to go up, and that's going to be broken up by Shaw. Greg Shaw gets the first deflection of the day there. I wish you'd have had hands on it, but apparently not today on that catch or that pass attempt there. So we'll go now to a 4th and 12 here. They're going to go for it here now. Arnold believes in his arm. Arnold throws this one up there. That's going to be batted away by Cronin. Nice job there from Cronin. As he, just look at this defense there. Great job there. He should have had that. That should have been an interception. That was in his hands. Take a look right there. Come on. That should have been there. He was on time. But apparently that was not the case. Did not get that animation that we should have gotten there on that play. Minute 53 left here in the third quarter. Handoff to Walker as we try to get the running game going here. And Walker is not going anywhere as he is stuffed there by Swan on the play. We'll go now to advance to a 3rd and 10 here. Still having trouble here on this drive. Davis here looking down the field here. Throws this one up there to Black, and Black gets the catch. Nice job as he gets 18 on the reception for the first down. So go now to a first and 10 now here for Davis and the Cardinals. Davis throwing this one up there, and McCray gets the catch again. McCray, turnover number 2 now for the Oregon Ducks defense, as that is not what we need to see here. The free safety, Kevin McCray, just showing off what he can do there. One of those dangerous young secondary players they have here that's playing this season. I believe he's a sophomore this season. So we'll see here 1st and 10 now for Arnold as they're back on the field here as Johnson gets the catch. He gets 4 yards on that reception. So now makes it now advance to a 3rd and 3. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Arnold hands this one off to Long. Oh, he just stiff arms Shaw on the play, and he gets enough there for the first down, finally being taken down on that one. Go now to the 4th quarter. We'll see Arnold and the Ducks here now throwing a screen pass off to the right-hand side as Long gets the catch, and he gets pushed out there for a gain of 5 on the play. Still 7-7 here in this ball game, as we'll see a handoff now from Arnold to Long, and ooh, nice hit there from the defense. They read that play very well. Zach Melt, 3rd tackle of the day here for him, and his first tackle for loss as they get that play. Move on now to a 3rd and 7 here for the Ducks as Arnold drops back in the pocket. Goes to the right-hand side there, throws this one up to Wyatt, and Wyatt gets the catch. And again, the defense is not putting enough pressure on that offensive line there, as Arnold again is able to sit back and make a nice accurate throw to an open man. 1st and 10, Arnold hands this one off to Long again, and Long once again gets another big gain there. A gain of 8 now. He has 42 yards now and a touchdown on his stat line here today. 2nd and 2. It looks like we'll possibly go back to the running game here with Long, as we'll see a toss play there to Lane this time, the backup who comes in to take over now, and he will get barely get back to the line of scrimmage, but they say he does get about at least a 1 yard gain there for his attempt. Palmer now gets the catch there as he gets 10 yards on that play there from Arnold. And again, a new set of downs for the Ducks. So far, the Ducks are 1-1 now in the red zone here today. as they're on their 10th, now so far 10 plays now on this drive. Here they are on play number 11 here, getting 3 yards. A nice pass there, nice reception, second reception of the day there to Long. 3rd and 7. Arnold now dropping back in the pocket here. Can't find nobody out there, and he's going to get taken down for the sack. Joe East comes out and gets the sack, and that's going to force the Ducks now to kick for 3. So 4th and 7 now for the Ducks, and I believe the win is going towards their way, and that is good as the Oregon Ducks are on the board now, 10-7 as they take the lead. So lead down back to the Oregon Ducks, who led this one earlier here in this game, getting the first touchdown of the day. See what we can do now here as Davis drops back here for the Cardinals. A pass up the middle there to Fields, and Fields gets a 10-yard reception for the first down. As they call a no huddle here, with, of course, in this situation, 2:14 left, you have to. You want to kind of keep the Oregon Ducks off balance here. Don't let them get the right personnel in, and try to save all the timeouts as you possibly can, especially if you once you get down further down the field. As Fields cannot get that catch there, and that's a big catch that we needed right there. It's going to go now to a 2nd and 10. 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Davis here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, gets hit as he throws, and that one's going to be picked off, and that is going to be from Joseph there. He gets an interception, trying to run this one back for a pick 6, but that is not going to help us at all, as there's less than 2 minutes left here, and this might be it. Robert Joseph, who gets an interception, the corner there, does a great job of covering Black there. I believe Black was actually double coverage there in that situation. And not a good read there from Davis. As we hand off this, now we'll see the Ducks come out here, trying to maybe thicken it some, make sure they can run this clock out here as they use a run there from Long, and they get the 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 now, 1:14 left here. Long here runs this one, and he is being taken down. Nice stop there from the Stanford, and Stanford's going to, of course, have to use their first time out here. They don't want to, but they're going to have to if they want to keep any time left on the clock, especially if they can stop him from getting a touchdown, just get 7-3. But Conley says no way, that is not going to happen, as he gets 11 yards on that catch. Nice accurate throw there from Antonio Arnold, and of course Stanford's going to have to burn their second time out. Cardinals have 8 first downs, and as for the Ducks, they have 12 in this one so far. 1st and 10 here, a minute left here in the game, and Long gets in there, and that right there could be the dagger that ends this ball game here. This is going to be a tough loss to take here for the Stanford Cardinals, as it's going to be 17-7 and have 55 seconds left with 1 timeout remaining. We'll see what Coach Teddy Bonds does as he brings out Lewis instead now here to try to see if he can bring him back. 55 seconds left here. Toss up there to throw, and oh no, not again. Joseph, the corner, picks it off. That's the 4th turnover now, 4th interception in the game here. 3 of them by Davis, now 1 of them now by Lewis, and that's not what we want to see here. As we'll see, the Oregon Ducks, they'll take the 10-point win, and they'll move on and get the victory. This was a really bad game for me, personally, you guys. I just did not understand what the deal was. I was trying my best to throw, I was trying to change things up, trying to throw media routes. I think, if anything, I should have stuck with the running game. We did have a decent running game, especially on the I believe on their right-hand side there. We had a really good, decent running game. We were getting, 4 or 5 yards a carry. And then, of course, up the middle was helpful too. But I was really trying to get, Dave Funk, maybe, after that first or second interception, I'm like, okay, usually I do pretty well. But, I'm more concentrated, I'm more, more determined. Okay, I'm going to get these passes here. I'm going to do a better job reading down the field and whatnot, and that was just not the case there. And not to mention, I kind of should have put Lewis in earlier. I should have brought him in maybe in the 4th quarter to get him going. because he does have he has a decent arm, not as well as Davis does, but I don't know, with Davis, there's not a connection with him. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with him, and whatnot. He's a junior redshirt. I don't know. I don't know what I'm at wit's end with him this season. He ends the day here with 3 interceptions. That is now 10 interceptions now for this season, and I really don't know what to do with him. So I think what I may have to do is I may have to sit him out for this next game against Oregon State, which will be coming up here very soon here on the channel for you guys, and just see how Lewis is. Now, we were ranked number 3, and this is going to be a ranking that I'd be surprised if we're still in the top 10. But if anything, I think we'll be more closer to somewhere maybe around that 18, 19 spot there. You got to tip your hat there to Arnold. Even though he didn't even throw over 200 yards there, he was accurate. I mean, I was just really surprised. I mean, again, another second string quarterback throwing better than I can't really compare the top quarterback because I haven't really seen him play. I can't remember if this was the same guy that started last year for them, but these second string quarterbacks in this game, especially this NCAA series, both here in this series and the Highland series, are just brutal. They've been killing me here. Playing against second string quarterbacks. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's me or the time of the month or just what the deal is, but it's been tough. Hopefully things will turn around here as we get ready for Oregon State, as they are 1-3 currently right now. Of course, the new week hasn't rolled over yet, but another unranked team. We're going to be ranked still, hopefully in the top 25. Like I say, probably closer to 20. I don't think you'll see us in the top 15. We'll be somewhere in between that 16 to maybe 21 range. But this was a tough loss, and I was not too happy about it at all. If you guys could hear what I was saying, filming this, it's like, wow, oof. This would have to be a TVM or TV, what's that rating? TV? Yeah, I'm almost X-rated because it was just I was just cussing and fussing at a fit. So, but yeah, it's we'll just chalk up the loss. We're not gonna be in the top 3. Definitely not gonna make a national championship run now with this loss, unless a lot of things would have to happen for us to be back in that running again for the national championship. So, but it is what it is. So we'll try to come back next week or come back in the next episode here as we take on Oregon State, like I mentioned, and try to see what we can do against them. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, which I doubt you did, because we did not get a win, please leave a like regardless if you guys enjoyed it. Or if you didn't, that's your business. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the next episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Plus, check us out on the main channel on ESGNet. And that is it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.